what do you see as the difference, right, in investment scene in Malaysia, Singapore, versus like Hong Kong, China? You said like they're a different kettle of fish. What are the kind of returns? What are the kind of size? How I think what are the rates of scaling up and all? What is the difference between here in Malaysia and those countries?
Okay, well, first, if we talk about ECF,
Yeah.
Malaysia has got ECF. Singapore kind of have a form of ECF. Hong Kong doesn't have.
Okay.
China has illegal ECF.
Malaysia.
So ECF, Malaysia has done well by creating a fintech industry very quickly and legislating it. And so that's something that Malaysia has done really well. And that's why we're trying to turn Malaysia into an ECF hub for businesses in Malaysia, as well as business from outside Malaysia to come and raise ECF through Malaysia. In terms of venture capital, then the main divide, I guess, between North and Southeast Asia is Southeast Asia. Typically, the deals are a lot smaller until deals like Grab comes into play. You rarely hear investments in Southeast Asian companies that's exceeding $100 million.
Right.
Rarely, yeah. Grab has got more than billion. It's not just 100 million, more than billion. So therefore, until Grab, there were very few companies that VCs would look at investing in. As I said, even in the hundreds of million. But deals up north here in Hong Kong, China, even Korea, Japan, typically you're looking at deals that's easily in the tens of million US dollars, going to a few hundred million to a few billion. Of course, always in the billion league will be smaller, particularly in China. The billion-dollar deals are quite prevalent nowadays. And if you then look at the underpinning factors, then of course, because the market here in China is a lot bigger, just like Japan, also quite big. So therefore, the deal size tend to be bigger. And the same, I guess, the same phenomenon we're seeing in Indonesia nowadays, because Indonesia again is a huge market with huge potential.
Right.
And, investments in Indonesia now are getting bigger and bigger, and the ticket size is also getting to be, in the tens of millions nowadays. More and more common in Indonesia now.
Right.
So that's the big divide. And then of course you look at industry. Tech industry in China is very well and alive. There aren't, unfortunately, very many tech deals in China that's like so inventive, like somebody thought of something so new. A lot of it is very much Me Too, based on something that the US, the Americans have done well, and then just basically copycat, just like Grab. Grab is the same, right? Copies Uber, right? So China, a lot of it is also very similar, and then they tend to take the basic idea and then go in China, adapt, and then tailor-make that solution. So an Uber in China would look slightly different from Uber in the US, but still Uber, basically.
Right. Yes.
So I guess, yeah.